the capital of common sense in the heart of the Midwest. This is Gary on Guns.
Hit me with your best shot. Why don't you hit me with your best shot? Fire away.
Now here's your gifted gun guru, Gary Nolan.
Hey, welcome. Glad to have you with us. Glad to be with you. It is about 8 minutes after the hour, and Larry Wayland is on board from modernarms.biz. They're at 800 Vandiver. And you brought a toy in. We'll talk about that in a few minutes. We've got Tim Oliver in from that's the second time I tried to call him Larry.
He doesn't deserve that kind of promotion.
I know. Tim Oliver from LearnToCarry.com is with us, and then Dale is on board here this morning. And you brought somebody in with you. Well, who's going to introduce Paden here? Who's going to do the introductions? Can you do it? All right, Dale. First, you might talk a little bit about Midmo Rifle and.
Yeah, with Midmo Rimfire, we do monthly matches over at River Hill Sporting Clays. Wonderful facility. If you've ever been there, please try it out. Kevin and Barbara, great people. One of our sponsors this year is Modern Arms. We'll have a match coming up next Saturday on the 16th. Registration starts at 8. Match starts at 9. It's basically a steel challenge with rimfire ammunition is basically all it is. So if you need help, we have plenty of people out there to help. If you need loaner guns, we have plenty of those also, thanks to Modern Arms. We have a rifle raffle going on at the end of the season and a pistol raffle going on at the end of the season, thanks to Modern Arms. So anybody that comes and shoots our matches is automatically entered into the drawing to win a AR-15 dedicated 22 or it's actually a Rio Talo Mark III. If you guys aren't familiar with that, it's a USA shooting team gun that Ruger made up. So, and we got a young man sitting here beside me. His name is Paden Jones. He's 8 years old. He started shooting with us a couple months ago, and he wanted to come on board and kind of encourage the children to come out and see what they can get done.
Well, let's put a microphone in front of Paden. Paden, good morning. How are you doing?
Good.
Good. You've been shooting now for a couple of months. Is it fun?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Pretty fun.
Who started teaching you to shoot? Where did
Dale, and then I got a teacher that is an NRA teacher from St. Louis.
Really? And what kind of gun do you shoot?
I shoot a .22 pistol, light, .22-45.
That's pretty remarkable. And you're 8 years old?
Yes, sir.
You may notice that it sounds as though I'm talking to an adult. I would argue that's because his parents have taken the time to homeschool instead of trusting him with the government schools. And I think that's awfully impressive. So, what are your plans? I mean, do you want to keep doing this? Do you want to become a professional? Do you want to be an exhibitionist, an exhibition shooter? Exhibitionist. That's not what I meant. You want to be an exhibition shooter someday? What are your aspirations?
I'll keep succeeding if I can, if I get good enough.
How are you doing now? Are you winning anything now?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Got first for the past 2 shoots.
You got first for the... And you've only been shooting for a couple of months?
Yep.
Oh, he's going to be a force to reckon with.
Love it. That's good training. And is it fun?
Yes, sir.
I like that.
Let me ask your father a question, if you don't mind, because we've got him in the outer studio, and I'm just curious. Did you have him shooting at home prior to the last 2 months, or?
Yeah, he's been deer hunting for the last 2 years. And the NRA instructor that comes in from St. Louis or whatever, when he comes down, I mean, he had a Mark III that he let him shoot when he was down training some other people, and he did rather well with it. So he's been introduced to guns since he's been little. So
do your friends shoot? Do you have friends your age that shoot?
Yeah, some. Most of them are most infested with video games most of the time.
Video games? That's just not so much fun, is it?
No.
Being out in the fresh air, that's fun.
Yep.
And you know what else I like? Do you shoot steel plates and things like that? Do you shoot it?
Yeah.
That's my favorite. It's probably not the best way for me to train, but I like those because I like the report. I like to see it fall down. But I think the paper target's probably better. For training, which one do you like?
Metal plates.
You like the metal plates? For the same reason I do. It's because you get to see them fall and you hear the clink and it's kind of fun.
Yep.
Yeah.
How much do you get to shoot? I mean, a given week or month, say.
Well, I mostly shoot about maybe every month. It depends when I got time to do it.
Yeah.
Have a lot.
About your range at home. You've got your own range set up in your backyard.
Yeah, my dad's got a dirt mound.
Cool.
So you got a range in your own backyard. Do you have a lot of? Do you and your friends do your friends come over to your house and practice with you?
Not a lot.
No. They should though, shouldn't they?
Not really that much.
They shouldn't.
No.
Well, they might try to get better.
Oh, and then he'd have more competition. I see. He's a step ahead of me here.
Well, see, here's the deal. I'm going to tell you a real secret of shooting, and I've been an instructor for 40 years. People mistakenly think that practice makes perfect. Not true. Perfect practice makes perfect. So you practice each of those steps, the trigger squeeze, the sight alignment, all those things, and make sure you do it perfectly every time. That's how you get better.
All right, wait a minute. Dale has a question for you.
What kind of rifle do you shoot?
What kind of rifle do you shoot?
What kind of rifle do you shoot?
I shoot a 1-barrel 223 for my deer.
What about your rimfire matches?
What about the rimfire matches?
AR-15.
I would love to. Do we have any videos of him shooting?
We do. It's on YouTube.
On YouTube?
And on the Midmo Rimfire Facebook.
Somebody needs to send us a link so that we can put it up on Facebook, on the Gary on Guns Facebook page. Is there a gun out there that you'd like to have that you haven't had yet? Is there one nothing that you're salivating over and thinking, ooh, would I love to have that one?
Nope.
Got everything you want, huh?
What could you say to somebody that might be your age that has shot a little bit before? How could you encourage them to come out to the Midmo rimfire matches and join in the game?
It's just for fun.
Okay, just another chance to get out and have some fun and have a little friendly competition.
Yep.
Maybe get a little bit better.
Yep.
And, if somebody didn't have the skill set coming into it that you had, you've got trainers out there, Dale. You've got range safety instructors that can safely guide any new shooter through this process.
We sure do. And
all right, you can't be heard too well, but you do have those people out there to help.
Yeah, we have people anywhere from, Ron Moser's been doing shooting sports, I don't know, I hate to age him at all, but a long time.
A bunch of decades.
And we also have the John Fowler, a guy that comes from Hannibal and shoots, is one that kind of helped Paden get started. He's 16, doing extremely well, has ambitions of college shooting, actually is working with some sponsorships right now with some pretty major companies. And so we have a very diverse bunch of people. For the young ladies that come out and shoot, we have a young lady named Tammy that comes out and shoots with us. She'll take them aside and make them feel very comfortable.
Peyton, do adults are adults intimidated when they have to shoot against you or with you?
Nope, I don't shoot against the parents. I shoot against the kids.
The other kids, and so are they intimidated? Because I got to tell you, if you've been just in competition for only 2 months and you're already winning, you must be very good.
Yeah, I've been shooting for a few years now, about 3 years, so I'm getting better at it.
Can you imagine what he's going to be like when he's 18, 19, 20 years old? Unbelievable.
How did you get started?
My dad had guns since he was little, and he just let me shoot. I was scared for the first time, but he basically pulled a trick on me and didn't put a bullet in it, and I squeezed.
So whose idea was it to go into the competition? Was that your idea, or is that your father's idea? What made you think, I want to go shoot in a competition?
It was Dale's idea.
It was Dale's idea. So you saw him shoot. You can give me a nod because you're off mic. You saw him shoot and thought, boy, this kid has some real potential.
He had a tremendous desire, yes.
He had a tremendous desire.
He had a desire to go shoot and went up, started working with him. And actually, I'm very proud of him. He has made all of his own money and bought his own firearms. He does it through his parents, but he makes his own money to buy his own guns.
How do you make money to buy your own guns at your age?
I have a farm and I sell eggs, and I make about $2 a dozen, and then I go buy me firearms and shells and different stuff.
So you have your own hens?
Yep.
And you get out, you make sure they're fed, you take care of them, you collect the eggs, and then what, is there a farmer's market? Where do you sell your eggs?
I just sell them, just sell them to different people.
You just sell them to different people. You don't go to a farmer's market or anything like that. Nope. Just people who know you.
Yep.
And how much is a dozen of those farm fresh eggs that you sell?
Just $2.
Just $2 for a dozen?
Yep.
Did you bring any today?
No.
It's a shame because you might have made a sale today.
Or 5.
Could be. I would buy your eggs, honestly. I think you probably sell good eggs. Don't you think?
Yeah. I think so. Absolutely.
Yeah, he's shelling out good eggs.
Well, I just
and
love
that's
it.
no yoke.
Yeah, he's earning his own money to play his own games.
Is that amazing?
I mean, you talk about pride of ownership. You're pretty proud of what you've accomplished so far, right?
Yep.
You think you're going to keep it up?
Yeah.
I like that.
I'm really impressed. I hope that other kids get out there and do what you're doing. They have as much fun as you're having. And I hope you go on to win all kinds of prizes. And I got to tell you, and I'm serious about this, you are a very remarkable young man. I don't know if people, if everybody does this or tells you this, but for your age, you're remarkably mature. You're eloquent. You're courteous. Your parents are probably so proud of you.
Thank you, sir.
God, you are welcome. All right, we got to move on. 874-9390, 800-529-5572. What hath Larry brought?
We'll dig into it.
We'll find out right after this. Gary on Guns, the Eagle 93.9.